All right, folks, we're back here at 9:13. You know, there's some new research out about ultra-processed foods. Those are the things like breads and cereals and snacks and frozen meals that are manufactured with flavors and with additives. Now, a major review of dozens of health studies published in the British Medical Journal has found a direct link between eating these foods and more than 30 health conditions. We're talking things like heart disease, anxiety, early death.
So these ultra-processed meals and ingredients often give the frozen food aisle a bad reputation, but our next guest says they can be a great tool for making it nutritious, balanced meals for your family.
Yeah, Melissa Yeager is a registered dietitian at Hy-Vee, and she's here on this first day of National Frozen Foods Month to show us how combining not only the fresh ingredients, but combining them with the frozen ingredients can really help you save time and money in a lot of cases, Melissa.
Exactly. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah. All right, talk to us about frozen foods, because we were even just talking in the commercial break that I feel like they've come a long way in the last 30 years.
And there are so many more options available to fit every budget and every nutrition offering that you are thinking of when you're thinking of shopping. And I even look at it as oftentimes there was kind of that old mantra of shopping the perimeter of the store. Yes. And you find the frozen food section on the perimeter of the store. And there's nutrient-dense options in the center aisles, in the exterior aisles. So it's really time to open back up your freezer and your pantry and figure out what's going to work best for you and your family, because we know that consumers are trying to find budget-friendly options,
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And we also don't want to be purchasing fresh ingredients and then not getting a chance to use them before they do perish. And so having that combination or that mixture of fresh and frozen at home can really lead to a very convenient, easy way to prepare meals and snacks for your family.
All right, let's start with a little breakfast down here.
Exactly.
I recognize this Kodiak stuff. My wife's become a huge consumer of anything Kodiak because it's got a little more protein in it.
It does. So they are a whole grain-based frozen waffle that also has whey protein isolate in it. So it does amplify, again, that protein and fiber. It helps you fill up and stay full longer. And what I love to do is take it, maybe spread a little nut butter on top and have it with a piece of fruit, and you've got a grab-and-go breakfast to get you out the door. But maybe you're a smoothie person in the morning, and that's a really easy way to maybe sneak in some fresh leafy greens like kale, but then you can also balance it out with a combination of frozen fruit and maybe a high-protein, low-sugar Greek yogurt option, and really create a blended, balanced breakfast for yourself.
And that's kind of what you've got going on here.
Exactly. Trying to create that combination, because we know that oftentimes fresh fruit, if we're not consuming it quickly enough, especially things like berries, they can perish a little bit faster.
That's
so
true.
if you wanted to opt for using, say, a frozen berry, but with a fresh leafy green, there you go. You've already got a great combination of fresh and frozen.
And I will tell people, if your berries start to get a little squishy and your kids won't eat them anymore, throw them in the freezer. And then that's what I do, is I use them in a smoothie.
They become
We don't
smoothie
throw them
material.
out. Absolutely.
They do. But if you're
Okay.
thinking about maybe transitioning into lunch, you know, oftentimes consumers are busy. We don't always have time to take an extended lunch break. And so either you're reheating leftovers or maybe you need to look for a quick and convenient option. And this is where something like a pre-cooked protein option that's already diced and ready to go, all it needs to do is defrost, can be great to add to those on-the-go salad kits that you could bring into work and have a really quick balanced meal of those fresh leafy greens and frozen pre-cooked protein.
So this is fully cooked. You could make up a salad, put this frozen
100%.
right on top of the salad.
Yep.
And you don't have to worry about cooking it when you get
don't
there.
have to do anything. You don't have to reheat
That's
it.
smart.
It's fully cooked. And so then I just pair it with a piece of fresh fruit, and you've got yourself that really nice balance of protein and fiber for lunch.
Good stuff.
Have you ever tried this?
I have, and I'm also a big fan of this little salad thing
know
like
you
that
are.
too.
I
so.
know, I love Revel Greens. Got to support Minnesota local. So when I think about frozen meals, I get a lot of questions about which frozen meals are better for me, or what should I be looking for on the Nutrition Facts panel.
There's
And
so
luckily,
many.
this is where we've had a lot of great expansion and a lot of better for you options
I think that's
to be
the whole
developed.
that we talk about people, our perception of the the 1970s and everything's a TV dinner or whatever. I mean, it really has come a long way from then.
Exactly, and those key components that I'm really looking for on the Nutrition Facts panel is I do want to find or maintain under 600 milligrams of sodium if I can in a frozen meal, because that's one of the things that they do use to add a lot of flavor to frozen meals. And so trying to keep that 600 milligrams or less of sodium per serving, and I want it to have both protein and fiber. And so these three options today that I pulled all have a good amount of protein and fiber, and I still do balance them out. Maybe I amplify it. If you find one that is a little bit maybe lower in calories, calorie, you might want to add a little bit more protein or calories, maybe through a side of cottage cheese and fruit, or maybe through a Greek yogurt. Something to kind of create and bring a little bit extra to the meal, because again, most of these are going to be, say, a protein with a grain and a vegetable, and they're not going to have that additional fiber from fruit or that additional protein from dairy, which is also giving you valuable vitamins and minerals. So kind of figuring out how you can build that balance with using this as your centerpiece.
We got to ask you about these. You were telling us during the commercial break real quick, this fruit that I had no idea what it is. What is this?
So those are honey sunset or lemon plums, and they are actually in season right now. So you don't find them for a long stretch of time in stores, but as they ripen, they start to change colors just like a sunset would. So the tip of the fruit will turn red and it'll get into this beautiful gradient of orange and yellow, and that's when they're super sweet and juicy and ripe. There's a very small pit in the middle, but they're very easy to snack on the go.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right, and last but not least, let's talk about you've got salmon over here. You've got, I love that.
And I think that fish can be very intimidating, right? And sometimes people are turned off by the smell of fresh fish behind the counter, but there's great flash frozen, ready to cook up salmon options available in the frozen section, whether that be your salmon burgers or your salmon fillets, because we know they contain heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. And I love having these like Alaskan salmon options just ready to go in the freezer, because they are also individually portioned. So maybe your whole family isn't on board with fish, but you yourself are trying to add more for your own health benefits at this time, or it's Lent and you're trying to find fish options for Friday that aren't necessarily out there in the world. So these would be great options to build off of. And then again, pair it with maybe a frozen blend of grains and vegetables, because there's so many different, what they are calling, power blends or things like that out on the market right now that create a really quick vegetable side, so you're not having to chop up and prepare vegetables. But I also have a sweet tooth sometimes after dinner, and so this is where something like True Fruit with the frozen chocolate covered fruit can be a great option to kind of satisfy that craving after dinner.
I'm glad you added that in there, Melissa. Thank you.
You're making it really easy to eat healthy. I like that.
Thanks, Melissa. Good to see you. All right, well, March is also National Nutrition Month, and Hy-Vee dietitians are hosting some challenges to help to get you started. You can learn more on MinnesotaLive.com.